Okay, in this video, I'd like to show you how to clip an image by a region. So we've got this open habitat binary, and we're going to clip it by our study region. And so to do that, I'm going to go ahead and grab the starter snippet, and I'm going to paste it in here. And we're going to use this method of an image. So you'll notice there's kind of a lot of methods with images, but so under image, there should be a method called clip that if I get to, it's going to clip, it's going to take a geometry, it'll actually take a geometry or a feature. And the output bands correspond exactly to the input bands, except the data not covered by the geometry is masked. So this is going to be the first kind of example, I think, that of a mask that we encounter, and we'll talk more about this. Um, and so that's what we're going to do. And so our region is a geometry object, so it's safe to use here, and I believe it's called bounds, right? Because that was the thing that we kicked out in step 3, which is that polygon. And so if I cruise down here, I'm going to say LC binary is going to be equal to, sorry, I should say we're going to take the LC binary as our input, and then we're going to clip, and then it's called bounds. And I think that should work, but it's going to get mad because we haven't filled this out yet. So let's just double click that to highlight it, paste it in there, and say that, again, this is going to kick out an image. So we can define the viz parameters right in here by saying min is 0, max is 1. I'm going to leave the palette blank again because the default palette is from black to white grayscale. So black should be for 0 and white should be for 1. And then outside of that curly bracket, I'm going to say that this is my open habitat binary in the region. And I'm really try hard to get that region spelled correctly. And then after that, I'm going to say false again. Is that okay? So let's see what we get if I hit run here. So it's going to clip to the bounds. So what we're hoping for is that this is going to clip this, and so we get this. And let's just explore a couple of things with the inspector. I'm going to grab it, and if I zoom in here and if I click on, let's say, the big quarry in the middle of town, it's telling me the open habitat binary region is the open habitat is 1, which is fine. That's 0 if it's black. If I zoom out, I want to click kind of outside of what's black or white, just on this kind of outside of the region that we clipped. And if we clip on that, you should say there are no unmasked pixels at click point. So what it's telling you is that it's just hidden the data from view here. It's masked them. It's kind of like put them behind masking tape if you're a painter, so that you can't paint on them. But we'll talk more about masks in a second here. If we go over to the console for step 6, you can just see that we've printed out this image again. The bands, it basically inherits the band name of the mom of the, if LC binary is the mom and we clipped it with this, we got the kid here, has the same name. And the other thing is just, once again, we've got our friend, the projection is still coming through, 32145. So the image is, the only thing that we've really changed here is we've placed a mask outside of our region. And that's what we wanted to do. So I'm going to say save, wait for that to go, and then ask it again. There it goes. And then